Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Guys, it's Monday morning. I hope you had a good weekend. I had a really nice... My throat's a bit croaky today, to be honest with you. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, I had a bit of a sore throat over the weekend. It's not corona, don't worry. It's just a cold. Yeah, so my youngest daughter had a bit of a cold. And as some of you would know, having family and kids, it just spreads through the house like wildfire, a cold. So yeah, but I'm all good, guys. I'm all good and raring to go. We're on part 3 today on this Fiesta, and we left off leaving the starter motor not plugged in. The wiring just drove me mad, so I just walked away, left it, and yeah, it's, you know, we've got to get it done today. I'll get jump strap. That's the first thing to do. So yeah, I'll show you about. I don't know if you can notice as well. The wheels are off the car, and I'll explain in a second. But before I do, massive thank you to all the support. I really appreciate all the comments, guys, all the thumbs up on the videos. Really do appreciate all you guys, every single one of you. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a notification bell and yeah, all that good stuff. But that's it, guys. That's enough waffling. Let's just jump straight into it. Let's do this. Right, as I said, guys, let's start with the wheels first, explain what's going on with them. So, I made a decision, just take them off, just take them to a shop, get them refurbed, so that they're spot on, perfect. So, yeah, that's what I've done. I did put a picture on Instagram showing the wheels off the car. I will do a before and after as well with that picture. So, you'll probably see it on Instagram once they're done, before you'll see it on YouTube. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, guys, where you'll see all the sneak peeks and all the things that don't sort of, you know, happens before YouTube. So yeah, I'll explain the wheels when they turn up and what they've done to them and what I've got, and how much I paid for them as well, and all that sort of stuff. But for now, let's just jump on with this. Let's get this done. I want to get this running today. I want to get the front end back on and everything really ready for paint and wheels. That's all we need to do with it. So that's the plan. I will quickly show you what I've done to the bumper. As you can see, done the repair. And I put the like welded, hot weld staples along the crack. On the outside and along the inside as well. If I quickly spin it up, I'll show you. You can see that there. I'll do it both sides, to be honest with you, and I know that it's going to be all right. The staples, and then yeah, got some bumper filler, which is quite a flexible filler apparently. The shop told me. Yeah, this is the best stuff to use. So yeah, that's the bumper sort of fixed. It just needs sanding down, a bit flatter. This needs sanding down, that there, and then you can just hit the whole bumper, and then that's that part done. I will quickly just show you the new sander I've got, because yeah, it's a great little kit. So there we go. Makita, I think it's an orbital sander. Not quite sure, but yeah, Makita cordless sander, and you literally just you know, put your batteries in and away you go, and that's it really. This got an attachment as well, and then you just put the hoover, you connect the hoover to that, and then you can, yeah, it pulls all the dust away from where you're working and the surrounding area. So yeah, that'll definitely come in handy when I'm doing this kind of thing. Just a lot quicker, just a lot easier, and stuff like that. So there you go. So that's a quick explanation of what's going on. Let's just jump into it, guys. Let's just do this. let's get this starter motor sorted out. I need to get this started. That's what I'm gonna do now. So I'll set you up. Let's do that, and then let's get the coolant bottle in, reservoir bottle. Let's fill her up. Yeah, and let's get this started. I need to get this running. So yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, just a quick update, guys. That starter motor just went, the wiring part of it just went straight on. Literally 5 minutes and I've done it. It just shows you just need to walk away from it sometimes and go, look, you know, fresh start, fresh, you know, sleep on it next day, whatever. And it all sort of just clicks in place, just all comes into place. I think what it is that when you try and do something and you've had a long day doing work, you're a bit tired and you're not concentrating, your mind's not in it. So yeah, it was a great shout just to walk away from it. It's always good to do that kind of thing. But that's done now. That's sorted. The oil filter is on, brand new one underneath. That's all done. That's all tightened up. I filled her up with oil, as you just saw. I put the air box back in with the air filter. So that's done. Just about to put the coolant in, but I just wanted to explain really what I'm doing here. So basically, when you remove the coolant from a system and you put it in a tub or whatever, like a bucket, like I've done here, sometimes you get little pieces, little pieces of dust or you know what I mean, stuff that goes into the actual coolant itself. So what I do is I put this cloth, just a microfiber cloth, over this nozzle, funnel, and then I pour the coolant in there, and this actual catches any debris or anything that's going to go into the system. So do you know what I mean? So because you never know what sort of bits and pieces are in that kind of thing. So that's why I'm doing this. I just thought I'd explain that because I didn't want you to see it on time lapse and go, why are you putting a cloth over the thing? But that's the reason for it. It's kind of like a mesh sort of gauze or whatever, you know what I mean? Just to catch all the rubbish and crap before it goes into the system. So all I want really going into that bottle is that coolant. Yeah, so that's the reason why I'm doing it. But I just want to explain it to you because yeah, some of you might have thought, what's he doing that for? So there you go. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to fill her up, do all the last little bits and pieces, do all my checks to make sure before I fire this up, it's, you know what I mean, it's at a point where I'm happy to sort of start it. So let me do that and I'll come back to you in a sec, guys. Right, okay, so the coolant is now full up with the bottle, and I've kind of bled the system for that. Like, until you start running it and stuff, you don't really sort of, it can't push its way through and round. But there's a little bleed nipple just here on the back of the rad. You just undo that until it starts coming out, and then put it back. The coolant will start coming out, and then do it back up, and that's kind of where it is. It's not that bad. It's a little bit low. I don't know if I can show you that. It's dropped a little bit, but that's just because obviously the bits that are dropped over the floor, you know, there's always a little bit of spillage when pulling this coolant. Anyway, I think, guys, I'm at a point now where I need to start this engine. So let's connect the battery back up like this, and let's hope that starter motor is good. Right, here we go. Wow, that is cool. Straight away, really nice and smooth. Oh yeah, sounds really good. Everything's working as it should. Yeah, I'm well happy with that. That was the first time I've not started it before, guys. I just started it with you guys, so there we go. Lovely. Just got to check for oil leaks. There's a little bit here, but that's when I've done the little bleed nip on the back of the rad. As it started coming out, I sort of done it back up, and that's what that is. So yeah, nice. So all I do is just bring it up to temperature, let it run for a little while, check the oil, make sure that the oil level's good, and then check the coolant, make sure that, you know what I mean, there's enough coolant in it, bleed the system a little bit, top it back up, and then that part of it's done, really. Do you know what? I'm always kind of, every time I do this kind of thing, I'm always kind of like, once you've done it, you stand back and go, wow, yeah, I've done that. It just knocks me back a little bit. It just puts things in perspective, really, and sort of goes, wow, that's good job. So right, I'm happy with that. So as I said, I'm going to leave it running, check the coolant system, check the oil, get up the temperature, pull the hot air through the vents on the inside, and yeah, let's work on the brakes. Might as well get them done as well, get them stripped down, check all those kind of things, making sure the sliders are working correctly. There's a little bit of movement, so they may be okay, but we'll just give them a good old refurb and a good old clean up, and change the pads while we're doing it as well. So yeah, I'll set you up, guys, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm chuffed to bits that is done. and it's just on the button, and the starter motor, just exactly how it should be. So that's it. There we go. That is the engine side of it done, kind of thing, really. So I'll set you up, guys. Let's carry on. Let's just see how far we get today. Yeah, and we've got loads to get on. I want to get them seats out as well. Just grimy seats. Look, I just want to get all them out. Get these seats out. Give it a clean underneath. Give it a good seat. The seats are good clean. I've got some brush heads as well. I want to show you those that I've got to clean the upholstery and the seats. I've got some new brushes. So yeah, let's just crack on. Let's just get on with it. Let's carry on, guys. Yeah, let's do this. Right, okay, so as you just saw, guys, the seats are done, and I'll show you how to put them outside in the sun. So they're just going to sit there and dry off whilst we move to the inside. Obviously saw do the brakes as well, so brake pads all been cleaned up and stuff, so that's all done, ready for the wheels. Collecting them tomorrow, the wheels. So but for now that's good. So as you can see, the state of this inside, normal stuff really. When you take out seats out of a car, you're just left with all this. So yeah, you'd never get to, like, without taking the seats out, you'd never get to all these little bits and pieces, crumbs and stuff like that. You'll get 90% up, but it always, you know, guys, you know me, guys, it's just seats out, good clean, right through. I just like doing it. So I like to know that it's spotless underneath this interior seats and stuff. But the back seats are a little dirty. They do need a good clean as well. But again, we're just going to go over them. Just going to go and check. I'll probably get some new mats for this car as well. New floor mats. Yeah, so the back seats are a little bit grimy and dirty as well, as you can see. So I'll just go over that, get the machine, and yeah, give all that a good clean and good scrub up, and then give this whole inside a good clean and scrub up as well. So that's that is going to be our next job. So let me set you up, and then we'll jump onto it, guys. Let's do it. Right, okay, here we go. Much better. Yep, much better. I'm well happy with that now. Just smells so nice as well. Right, once you do that kind of cleaning stuff, it just smells so good. So, and it's all been cleaned right round. I'm waiting for the seats to dry. They're kind of dry, so yep. Leave them for a couple more hours, and they'll be right to go back in. Okay, so let's move on from that. And the next thing I need to tackle is this wing here. So, managed to pick up one, but it's not in colour, and it's not a new one. It's just a second-hand part. But as you can see, it just needs to be painted. Oh, it's blue one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it ready for the painter by sanding down around the edges part of it, and I'm going to spray the edges all around the whole thing, right around the edges. The top piece there, I'm going to spray all along there, all like that, and then I'm going to fit it in place so that he hasn't got to be removed. Once it goes to the paint shop, he could just leave it on there, and then he could just paint it whilst it's on there. Do you know what I mean? But the edges have to be done before we fit it. And it's this colour here is what this colour is. So yeah, I was never going to be able to find one of these in the colour. It's just so rare. So that's what I want to do, guys, is I'm going to do that with that wing. I've also repaired the bonnet, as you can see. So I've put it back in place, which come out pretty well. So I've got the heat gun and then heated up both sides of the bonnet, and then slowly tapped it up. But obviously it left a little bit of a ridge here because it's like double skimmed. There's like an inner and an outer skin. So as I was hitting it up to line it back up, it was creating a dip here. So that's why I put some filler on here. So we'll sand that back flat, and then once it goes to the paint shop, like the painter can just blow that corner, like the whole of the bonnet in, and just sort of blend it in like that. So yeah, so that's that done. So let's move on. Let's set up this this wing, get it sanded down, and then I'll give it a spray up, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done, guys. there we go, guys. It is coming along nicely now. So yeah, as you can see, I painted the blue wing. It is the same colour, but it's obviously, you know, it's not quite the match. I'm not trying to get it perfect. I'm just trying to get it covered, ready to go to the paint shop. And he's going to literally just do the whole bumper, the whole wing, probably blow it into the door as well, and then sort out that bonnet as well. You can see that I've just touched it in a little bit with a bit of paint on the corner. But yeah, so the whole bumper's going to be done. I don't think he might do the whole bonnet, don't know. Seems a waste really of you know, this side is absolutely spot on. Our only issue is this corner here, so he might just do this corner, don't know. I'll have a chat with him, see what he wants to do. So yeah, there we go. It's coming along nicely. So in the next video on this one is going to be getting the wheels back from the guy, fitting the wheels, and then getting it over to the paint shop really. And then, you know, once it comes back from paint, then we can put it all back to, you know, put it all back, line up all the panels properly. To be honest with you, that line up, it's all right. It's pretty good, to be honest with you. It's pretty good, so I'm happy with it as it is. A little bit, you know, the bonnet and the stuff, you can't really tell because the grill's missing and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really happy with it, guys. Great progress again today, so that's good. And you know, I've showed you the inside, so I ain't got to show you again, but inside's perfect, spot on. The seats are drying over there. They've been out in the sun and they're pretty much dry, to be honest with you, but I've just brought them in because it just started to rain, so I had to bring them in. So they're over there and they can be sort of drying over the next couple of days, or actually I might be able to get them in tomorrow, so we'll have a look. But yeah, there we go. For now, we are done. So there we go, guys. That's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to give the videos a thumbs up and drop me a comment if you've got anything to say. Any questions or anything like that, just drop me a comment, guys. I'll always get back to you, and I'll always respond to those that message me. So yeah, there we go. That is going to be the end of today's video. Right, guys, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.